I remember when I was younger, I used to watch movies and it used to be like an embarrassing thing or something for girls to do face masks or for someone to see a girl doing a face mask. I never really understood it when I was little, but now I'm older and I be doing face masks all the time. And I mean, if anything, it's funny. Is this actually, now that I'm looking at myself, is this crazy? I don't know. Anyways, it is 8:28 and I'm sitting here. I've been thinking of what I can film because I've been wanting to film something and I have had no ideas. Sometimes I think I have an idea and then in that split second, idea's gone. I have no idea what I was just thinking about. So now I was just sitting here and oddly enough, I was thinking about all of the things that I've been struggling with lately. And not in an entirely like depressing way or whatever. Like some things are really stupid. But I figured I have no one else to talk about these things with. I can't afford therapy. So I'm going to yap about all the things that I've been struggling with lately. Number one, in general, getting ready. I've been working from home for a while, which love and adore. It means that I don't really get ready. I'm sure a lot of people who work from home or have worked from home get that. I want to be comfortable. Like I don't even know if I necessarily want to get ready per se. I don't know, I'm always living in huge sweatshirts and sweatpants. And it just is what it is. More importantly, I don't even think it's so much about the getting dressed part, but specifically doing my hair. I don't do my hair, and I used to love to do my hair, but I just haven't been doing it lately. One of those reasons is ideally I really do go to the gym 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, because I work from home and because my building has a gym that's sufficient. I go to the gym in the morning before work. But I have straight hair. Like this is my natural hair, which means that the oils and whatever in my hair really quickly run down my roots and my hair looks extremely greasy. I really do have to wash it like every day, every other day. Side tangent. I remember back, I think when I was like in high school, college, started the whole trend of you should only wash your hair once a week because you're stripping your hair from its natural oils and it's overproducing so that it can compensate and whatever, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. So it was a big thing that you should only wash once a week. And at the time, I had this really long, thick hair, like down to my ass and thick. But then I started following that because I heard it everywhere and whatever. And then I feel like my scalp became really unhealthy. And I usually cut my hair around shoulder length, collarbone, almost every year, and I've done it for years and years and years and years. And I usually do that around like fall, winter, beginning of winter. And by the time it's like a year later, summer, basically, my hair is almost all the way down. Like it would grow so much. Then I stopped washing it consistently because I saw that was quote unquote unhealthy. My scalp became really actually unhealthy and my hair stopped growing. It also became really thin. Not really thin, but like it definitely thinned out. All of that to say, now, since then, and especially because I've been going to the gym more consistently, I was like, F it, I really do just have to wash my hair every other day at least. If not, I mean every day. So because I started going to the gym, I started doing that again. And my hair now grows like a weed. It's grown and grown and grown. I just got it cut not too long ago. And I feel like it's just right back to where it was at. So I do plan on cutting my hair short, maybe in like September. We'll see. Anyways, that was a really long-winded way to say that I'm struggling with getting ready. One, because I work from home, and two, because I try to go to the gym almost every day. And that means that I shower and I wash my hair, and then making it a whole process, like having to blow dry it and then style it just to wash it all out tomorrow. It makes me not want to do it. But then I don't do it, and I'm sad that my hair doesn't look nice. So I don't know. Yeah, so I'm struggling all in all with getting ready, which means that I don't feel great and confident and whatnot, but also I'm just home. I don't really see anyone. Anyone that I talk to is like over the phone. Wait, this is so funny. This looks like a little brand deal or something. It's just, what do they call it? Product placement. This, by the way, favorite chapstick. Obsessed. Always have been. I think I always will be. I think people say that it's not the best for you or something. I don't know. I think it's great and lovely and amazing. Very, very, very specifically the strawberry scent flavor, whatever you call it, of the chapstick brand. Next on the docket, I'm struggling with waking up early, which is trash. Usually, I was on a really good kick lately where I was waking up around 5:30 every morning by myself on my own, and then maybe I'll lag a little bit. Like 5:30, 5:45, maybe I'll lag a little bit, get out of bed by like 6:10. And then be down in the gym and whatever, la-di-da. And that was really great and amazing and lovely. Loved it. And my sleep schedule just gets thrown off so easily. So I went to my boyfriend's. It's hard because my boyfriend works nights. He has been for almost all of this year. And sometimes I really do want to just like stay up with him and try and spend as much time as I can with him. So over this past weekend, he had a friend in town and I was at his place, and he wanted me to stay up to just kind of like chill with them and whatever. I usually go to bed around 9:30, and then that night I stayed up till probably like 11:30, 12. I was not happy the next morning. I was so tired. I ended up sleeping in, I think, until like 8, which for me just feels so late. Like, especially if I'm thinking during the week, if I woke up at 8, I would quite literally have to shoot out of bed and start working immediately. So I don't really want that, which is why I enjoyed waking up on my own at 5:30. It was so perfect. It obviously meant that I went to bed early, which during the week isn't a problem, but on the weekends when I'm with my boyfriend, obviously it's a problem because he's just getting his day started at like 4 p.m. Whatever. So my sleep schedule got a little thrown off the other day, and now I'm trying to get it back on track, but I've been struggling with waking up early. It's irritating me. I'm struggling with booking appointments. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like a priority in my head, but it really should be because I'm behind on my appointments. So I just got health insurance. Bless. I just got health insurance this month. So I need to book my dental cleaning, my physical. I need to go to the gyno. And then I would love to just kind of explore a couple of other things that my insurance might be able to offer me. I don't know. Just trying to see what's out there. But for sure, I have to do dentist, physical, and gyno. And I'm struggling with just making those phone calls. I have to. I'm struggling so badly, and I have been probably the past couple of months, with very specifically jaw acne, like jaw breakouts. This side right now is doing way better than this side, but it has to be hormonal. I know that like around your jawline and stuff is usually hormonal, and especially because they're cystic for some reason. And I know that my hormones were out of whack a little while ago. I think I finally just like leveled out, evened out, whatever. So hopefully this kind of starts fading a little bit. But I've never had jaw acne. Never. And I feel like I turned 26 and breaking out the worst that I've ever broken out, ever, especially in that area in my life, which is irritating, and I'm really struggling with it. I cannot get rid of it for some reason. I've tried so many things, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling with wanting to put my phone down. I think this is the first time in my life where I'm feeling like genuinely attached to my phone, and especially for an extended period of time. And obviously I don't like that, and I think it's contributing to a lot of other ways that I'm feeling. And I don't know why. I don't know what I'm trying to avoid or what, but I'm really struggling with putting my phone down. I'll just let hours pass and pass and pass and pass. And I'm just on there scrolling, just wasting away. And I'm not happy about it. I'm really kind of at a loss as to where that came from. I don't know if it's bleeding into borderline addiction territory. I don't know why I can't put the damn phone down, but there I am like a freaking iPad baby, looking like hypnotized. So also really want to get, like kick that habit, I think, because my job is staring at screens. So I want to stop that immediately, if not sooner. Related, of course, my attention span. I can't do it. My attention span is so terrible. And I'm not sure why. I mean, I know exactly why. Obviously, it's the damn phone, which is irritating me, and I feel like it's bleeding into some other parts of my life, which I need to work on. I just need to force myself to do these things. I know, like, obviously that's a thing, or sometimes easier said than done. I don't know, however you view it. But once I get into these moods, I'm very much the person where I'm like, well, duh, there's only answer, like, just do it. But I say that to myself, and then I end up being like, ugh, okay, fine. And whatever. But yeah, my attention span has been pretty bad. That sucks. Oh my God, I feel like such a loser about that. And I think because I feel so bad about myself due to being constantly stuck to my phone and having my attention span be so bad, I think I feel so bad about myself that I've been struggling with feeling motivated. I'm just not motivated. I just want to sit here and rot. And I don't even know if I'm sad. I don't even know how I'm feeling because I think I'm avoiding myself entirely. What is up with that? I have never been that person. Like, ever. I think I made a whole video or whatever talking about how deep I live in my own head. Like, I know myself inside and out. I am my greatest friend. Like, I know everything about myself, and I loved thinking and turning things over and whatever, and getting to know myself and trying new things and la-di-da, questioning myself and doing things that really do just feed me and my soul and whatever. And I don't do that at all right now. So I'm feeling really unmotivated. And that's so sad. Suddenly this got really sad. That wasn't the point, but genuinely I'm struggling with feeling motivated. So I think I just have to do shiz. You know when you just have to do things just to say that you did them? Kind of half-ass things, fake it till you make it, that sort of thing, just to get into the habit of doing things again. I think that's where I'm at. I just gotta get out my system, keep it pushing, make it exist now, perfect it later, type of thing. Yeah, I've also been really bad at wanting to socialize. I don't have a lot of friends anyways, and it's always kind of been that way. So in that sense, not that I'm necessarily struggling to socialize, though I do have some people that I could reach out to be like, hey, we should do something. Hey, we should see each other, whatever, la-di-da. But I hate having to do that. And not that I hate having to do that, but where my mind goes is either one, it feels like such a drag to have to like hang out with people, and I don't want it to feel that way, because then it's like, why are you even there? You know? Like, if I were them and they knew that that's how I was feeling, I would have been like, no one has a gun to your head. Like, why are you here? It's fine. We don't have to see each other. So that makes me feel bad. That makes me not want to socialize because I feel that way. And then I also don't want to socialize because what if I get past that and I'm like, just go. And then I get there and then I'm like, oh, this is why I hate this. And I'm actually like, why am I here? Then I'm also going to be pissed. So it feels like too many ways to lose and not enough ways to win. And then I just end up avoiding it. So that's why I've been struggling wanting to socialize with friends and whatnot. I should really just do it, whatever. And then I actually am really close to some like extended family. We were all raised together, so to me they're just my family. But without getting into literally a single thing, my whole family fell apart. And there's a lot of weird politics and feelings and things going on. So actually now seeing my family every time I do get to, which isn't as often anymore, feels so heavy and sad. So that feeling kind of makes me want to avoid it. I do still see them because they're my family and I want to. It's just sad because I don't get to see them as often or anything, since our relationship has to be a little one-sided right now. So instead of both of us making the effort to see each other because we're all one family and whatnot and la-di-da, it's just me who has to do that right now. So that kind of cuts our time together in half, essentially, which I'm not used to. And making it any more than that, I would just feel like it's stretching myself thin. So I want to see them more, but also it's not really the smartest thing. And also half of the time it feels super sad and heavy. So I'm struggling with wanting to socialize. I think having all of these anxieties about these things is really preventing me from living in the moment. I think I'm worrying so much about future stuff, and that's silly right now. I just really want to be good at where I'm at right now, because I feel like I can't have a good future unless I'm really good right now. I need to get over myself. I need to get over these things. I need to live in the moment and really just like kill the game at stuff that I'm doing right now. Be me again. Really and truly, just be me again. And we're going to do that. I'm going to do that 100%. Mostly because what other choice do I have? I really do I gotta enjoy my life. I gotta enjoy where I'm at. I worked really hard for the things that I have right now. And I might not be where I ultimately want to be, but I am where younger me wanted to be. Wow, that felt like a tongue twister. At some point in my life, this is all I ever wanted. So I have to live it up now. And I can only get to the next thing, I think, if I very thoroughly enjoy this part. Which means I have to push myself to be the healthiest version of me. And I haven't been that. I have to stop avoiding and sulking and being sad and not facing the things that I have to face, because it's not helping me. It really is not at all whatsoever. And I'm not the biggest like self-help, self-development person, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. I'm not that person, but some things are just facts. And to be honest, I really just gotta get back to it and fake it till I make it right now at the moment. I've done it before, I'll do it again. Everything's gonna be good. But these are the things that I have been struggling with lately. And now that I've said them out, guess what? We're not gonna struggle with them anymore. We're gonna give it our all to get over them. And honestly, with that, I think I can take this off. Do I want to though? No. No. Actually, we're gonna leave this on for a little bit longer, but I am gonna head out. So this is what I'm struggling with. I'm more than certain that a whole bunch of other people are struggling with similar things, have struggled with similar things. Obviously, people are struggling with different things. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of friends and I really should socialize more. So, someone let me know what they're struggling with. I feel like if we just talk about it, it's like letting it go. Someone told me that recently because I didn't know if talking about things was keeping me in this cycle of being upset or if it was releasing. And they said it's whatever I want it to be, essentially. And I want it to be releasing. So if you also want it to be releasing, let me know what you're struggling with. Just put it out there. Put it out there, and hey, it's gone with the wind. F it. Anyways, I have to go to bed because it's my bedtime, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wake up early. Period. All right. Good night.